welcome to the Information Broker, and I'm gonna give you, 4 tips on what makes women tick. What makes women compelled to act and act a certain way, and this is due to their, biological design and female nature in general. And I'm not saying, be manipulative, but you can understand female nature and utilize it to strategize and find ways to expedite, the game process so you can get what you want quicker. And you can just, it saves you time. And you understand why they act the way they do, and you can kind of compel a woman to act the way where it benefits you a lot, the most in the interaction in the game. So the 4 things that compel a woman to act is competition, challenge, convenience, and attention. These are 3 things that compel a woman to act, and I think the most, the highest kind of I guess you can use the Pareto principle for this, but the most important factor in these 4 things is competition. Like if you make, because female natures are designed to act based on competition. So, if they're not feeling it, let's say you're like, let's go. So you want to go bowling, And so you tell one of your girls or your girl, hey, let's go bowling. She's like, oh, I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. Then you're like, oh, hey, if you're not going, I'm gonna go with one of my female friends. Is that okay with you? You just let her know, like, she's a very close friend of mine. She's in my social circle, and I'm gonna go with her. Like, you still don't want to come? You challenge her by making her compete with one of her girlfriends, and and then she'll change her mind like that. She'll be like, "What'd you say?" And she might get mad. She's like, who are you going with? And then she'll go bonkers because now she's in competition with another girl. And the more beautiful and more status the other girl has, it doesn't matter about status, but if she looks beautiful and she's younger than the girl that you're with, it automatically triggers her to compete for you. And you can kind of manipulate the scene where not manipulate, but you can kind of change the scene where you can get what you want. You're like, well, I'm going with her if you're not going, And if she doesn't care about you, then she'll be like, oh, that's fine. But if she's, somewhat interested in you, she'd be like, what? And then she may instantly change her mind and be like, no, I'm going. And that's what competition does. Like, women are compelled to act based on competition. And so if she's unmotivated to do something that you want, make her compete with another girl, and you just change her mind instantaneously, because women are psychologically designed to compete with other girls for the high value male. And contrary to that, what makes men tick, what makes men compelled to act are responsibility, loyalty, duty. It's more, men are more like they base their actions based on responsibility. So even if they don't want to do it, they do it because they have responsibility. But a female, like if she's not feeling it, if she doesn't have any emotion, she's not challenged, she's not going to do it. So if you want her to kind of, straighten her act together, make her compete with another girl. And it'll change, her attitude will change instantaneously. You can use this in social settings. So, let's say there's this girl and she's not that attracted to you. You seduce another girl, and you make her like you make her like absolutely infatuated with you. And then she'll look over your way and be like, wait a minute, he actually has her? Wait, I have, there's competition. And then she's gonna change her mind and pursue you. You can use this in the bar scene as well. Like if you just come in alone, it's not that well. But if you come in with the girl, or you come in alone and you game a girl and you make her yours for the night, other girls will look at you and be like, he's high value. I want him because he has another girl. There's competition, and women love competition. See, that's why a man with a ring on his finger, he's very attractive to women, because it shows that if he goes around with a ring on his finger, he's like, I got a woman at home. And a woman sees that as bad woman, and a lot of women see that as a challenge, and they will try to seduce that man. I'm not married, but I've heard stories from my coworkers and boss that are married, and they're like, yeah, because I have a ring on, and they're pretty decent looking too, and they're like, yeah, I have a ring on this finger, and the moment I take this off, or the moment I go around with the ring on her finger, like, I mean, women just kind of just, I mean, they tear away and they grovel at his feet, and they compete to win his affection over. It's absurd, but competition will make a woman change her mind and get her act straight, and it will compel her to act. Just know this, and utilize it in your game, and your game will be a lot more powerful, and you will get results like that. But that's gonna be it for today. Please press the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.